Are you scared of saying the wrong word in business English? Don't worry, you're not alone. Many English words sound very similar. Think of effect and affect, or insure and insure. These can be tricky. In this video, we'll watch someone at a tech event. They'll use confusing English words. We'll see their mistakes. After that, I'll show you more tricky words. These are words that many English learners in business find difficult. I'll teach you how to use these words correctly so you sound professional. You'll learn to avoid common mix-ups. By the end, you'll sound more like a pro. Are you ready to improve your business English? Let's get started. We will use a real-life scenario. Join Alex, a shy developer from Stellar Sneakers, as he goes to his first tech networking event. By following Alex's journey, you'll learn confusing word pairs in a familiar context, making them easier to remember and use correctly. I'm your host, Marie, a professional English teacher, and the link to my LinkedIn profile is in the description. Let's help Alex network successfully. We will also learn the difference between confusing English words and when to use these words.
I can code all day, but talking to strangers? That's scarier than a system crash.
Don't worry, Alex. Let's start with some easy but confusing word pairs to help you out. Okay, Alex. As you enter the tech event hall, your first goal is to introduce yourself to a representative you see standing at a vendor's promotional booth.
Hi, I'm Alex from Stellar Sneakers. Our company makes eco-friendly sneakers. What business are you in?
Great start, Alex. You've used our first word pair correctly, company and business. Use company when referring to a specific organization or firm. It's a noun that describes the entity itself. For example, I work for a software company. Use business when talking about the general activity of buying and selling goods and services. For example, she's in the fashion business, or the restaurant business is competitive. In Alex's introduction, he correctly used company to refer to Stellar Sneakers as a specific organization, and business to ask about the general area of work the other person is involved in. Let's listen.
Nice to meet you, Alex. I'm Paul, and I'm in the fitness app business. That's interesting work you're doing.
Thanks. I'm very interested in how fitness apps might work with our sneakers.
Well done. You've just used our second pair, interesting versus interested. Let's explain this. Use interesting as an adjective to describe something that attracts attention or curiosity. It's about the quality of the thing being described. For example, the new sneaker design is very interesting. We use interested to describe a person's feeling or state of wanting to know or learn more about something. It's about the person's reaction or attitude. Example, I'm interested in learning more about your fitness app. In the conversation, Paul said, "That's interesting work you're doing." Alex replied, "I'm very interested in how fitness apps might work with our sneakers." Paul used interesting to describe Alex's work, while Alex used interested to express his own curiosity about the fitness apps. Remember, things are interesting. People are interested in things. Quick question for you. Do you ever mix up English words in business meetings, like to, or intensive and incentive? Some words sound alike but have different meanings and different pronunciations. It's easy to make mistakes. Want help? Check out our video on confusing business English words in meetings. The link is in the description below. It'll help you speak more confidently in meetings. Now, let's get back to our main topic. Let's listen.
Maybe we could collaborate. I look forward to discussing it further.
That sounds great. I'll wait for your email then.
Careful, Alex. That was a grammatical error. Remember, we look forward to future events, but we wait for specific things. Alex should have said, "That sounds great. I'll look forward to your email then." Alex moves on to another group.
Hi there, I'm Alex. Tell me, How will this event affect your business?
It is having a positive effect on our networking opportunities.
Nice job with words affect and effect, Alex. Let's break this down for our English learners. Use affect as a verb, meaning to influence or make a difference to something or someone. Example, the new marketing strategy will affect our sales. Use affect in two main ways. As a noun, meaning the result or consequence of an action. Example, the effect of the new strategy was increased sales. As a verb, the meaning is to bring about or cause to happen. Example, we hope to affect change in the company culture. In the conversation, Alex asked, how will this event affect your business? The representative replied, it is having a positive effect on our networking opportunities. Alex correctly used affect as a verb to ask about the influence of the event. The representative used effect as a noun to describe the result of attending the event. Remember, in most cases, affect is a verb or interaction, and effect is a noun, a result. Alex continues speaking with some errors.
That's great to hear. Do you attend to ensure new connections or to insure against missing opportunities?
Both, actually. By the way, do you have a business card?
Oops. Ignoring Alex's verbal error, the representative said, both, actually. Remember, Alex, we ensure something happens, but we insure against risks. Let's break this down for our English learners. Use insure as a verb, meaning to make certain that something will happen or will be true. For example, we ensure quality by checking each product thoroughly. We can use insure as a verb, meaning to protect against financial loss. For example, we insure our company cars against accidents. An accident is a financial loss. Alex asked, do you intend to ensure new connections or to insure against missing opportunities? Missed opportunities are not financial losses. So Alex should have said, do you intend to ensure new connections or to protect against missing opportunities? Insure is about making something certain, while insure is typically about financial protection against risks. Because the representative asked Alex for his business card, he makes a joke by saying,
Oh, I left my business cards at the office. They're part of our new company's Stationery and have not been distributed yet. You could say they are stationary in the office.
You mean your stationery is stationary?
They use both words correctly. Stationary means not moving, while stationary refers to office supplies. Alex continues walking through the tech event hall and moves to an area where new proposals were being collected. Alex was curious, so he spoke to the booth representative and asked,
What does your company do?
We accept proposals for our startup incubator, except those in direct competition with our existing portfolio.
Alex turned to another person who was standing next to him and said,
That's a smart policy. It seems to complement their business model.
Indeed, and they always compliment the startups on their innovative ideas.
Excellent use of complement with an E, Alex. Let's explain. We use complement with an E as a verb or noun, meaning to complete or enhance something by providing something additional. Example, the new sneaker design complements our existing product line, but we use complement with an I in two main ways. As a verb, meaning to praise or express admiration for someone or something. For example, the customers often compliment us on our innovative designs, and we use compliment as a noun referring to a polite expression of praise or admiration. For example, we receive many compliments on our new eco-friendly packaging. In business English, Alex might say,
Our sustainable materials complement our brand image.
a customer might respond,
I'd like to compliment your company on its environmental efforts.
remember, compliment with an E completes or enhances, while compliment with an I praises or admires other people or things. Now Alex continues speaking with the person standing next to him
What's the purpose of your visit to this tech event today?
I'm here to propose a new project to potential investors.
Great distinction between purpose and propose. Let's explain their differences. Use purpose as a noun, meaning the reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. For example, the purpose of our meeting is to discuss the new product launch. We use propose as a verb in two main ways: to suggest or put forward an idea or plan for consideration. Example, I'd like to propose a new marketing strategy for our eco-friendly line. To offer marriage to someone, a more specific usage. For example, he proposed to his girlfriend during their vacation. In a business context, Alex might say,
The purpose of our new sneaker design is to reduce environmental impact.
Sarah might respond,
That's great. I propose we highlight this in our next marketing campaign.
Remember, purpose is the reason or goal, noun, while propose is to suggest or offer an idea, verb.
Alex continues the conversation.
I hope you can raise the necessary funds.
Thanks. I hope to see my company rise to new heights.
Perfect use of raise and rise. Alex, here is the explanation. Use raise as a verb, meaning to lift or move something to a higher position or to increase something. Example, we need to raise our sales targets for the next quarter. We use rise as a verb in two main ways. First, a person or thing rises, which means the subject of the sentence moves upward or to a higher position. Here is an example. The sun rises. In the second use case, the subject of the sentence increases in amount or a number. For example, our company's profits rose steadily over the past year. In a business conversation, Alex might say,
We need to raise awareness about our new eco-friendly line.
Sarah might respond,
Great idea. As awareness rises, our sales should increase too.
as you can see, with an understanding of these tricky word pairs. Anyone can network and communicate successfully. Did you find this helpful? Give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more easy business English tips. In the comments, tell us about your networking experiences or ask about any confusing word pairs.